is flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a sweeping cross. Verbruggen claims it. Safe hands.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Santos. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but...
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe, there's the shot! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's through here. Zaire Emery.
Might want to be careful there. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out towards the right wing. Cresswell gets over and intercepts. And here's Xavi Simons, showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Short changes him with that pass. He's got away. And he's there to clear it. Hato.
Celtic really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Santos has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Can he finish? It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Can he finish? And how did he not make it 4? Celtic have their third corner. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Back where it came from. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a little off target. Santos. Verbruggen gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. And it's Simons. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Santos.
Celtic have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Morera deals with that comfortably. Nico Gonzalez. Šeško. Oh, that's fabulous. Santos. Tries to pass it through. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Paris Saint-Germain with another chance from a corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And that has sent him sprawling. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Nkapoui. Zaire Emery.
This is the time you need that pace.
Time and again they are repelled. Van de Ven. And it's Zaire Emery. In with the challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he thumped. Here's the header! Andres Santos! Verbruggen claims comfortably. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again. Paris Saint-Germain come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Asensio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he's lost his man here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Morera. Nico Gonzalez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Always onto this. Oh, well played. Jaureguisa. Jaureguisa makes a dash for it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's Hato. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Mbappe really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Haaland. Now it's Simons. Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Zaire Emery. That has been slung wide. Dink through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's destined for the flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kusanov, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's got a side of Krupi! Yes! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Getting up there! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Celtic are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Plays it through. Uzun. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Good driving run. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been hooked away. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Crosses it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Just 5 minutes left. Simeone. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Chance for a shot! Paris Saint-Germain with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They're up to 5 corners now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Uzun. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aim to be... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close...
And that will be the final act. Well, that...